for some reason, did this, so now I had to make a new account. So, yeah, I'm sorry, but that last Minecraft video was all, there was, that, wait, no. Yeah, that newest Minecraft video, you guys know that one? Yeah, I had all my packs in that. The realism pack, all those, yeah, I had all that. A camera. Why?
You talk to the camera?
Yeah. And I lost all my stuff, so now this is me. I still have the world, but the worlds I have to buy the packs in order to go in my world. So I'm gonna have my dad buy me those packs again if he can. I hope he can.
Raising all that money doesn't seem so important now.
Really?
Because I need my packs back. It's just mad annoying. I'm playing basic Minecraft. Like, nothing wrong with basic Minecraft. It's just that I had other things in basic Minecraft. I made it a little cooler. So now my name is Camden LOL. I hope Antonio accepts my friend request. Don't ask me who that is. I mean, there's nothing wrong with regular Minecraft, like I just said. But, like, if I don't know what happened, but I lost my account, I know that I wouldn't do anything to lose my account on purpose. Or, I mean, I didn't do anything to lose my account. It just went gone.
Technology to provide absolute flexibility and make them perfect for everyday wear. The denim comes from some of the best denim mills in the world, so their jeans look great and last a very long time. They are probably the most comfortable jeans you'll ever wear.
No, I could just call my dad and ask him, but I didn't. Why did I not even think about that? He might have forgot his own code, the password for the thing, but I'll ask him to buy me one $6 thing, and then once I get that, I'll use those mine coins to rebuy my dwellers. And then after that, I'll save up more money, and each time I save up money, I'll just buy my packs again, but if anything happens, I'm saved. I gotta make sure I save money.
Join me at Chime.com and get paid when you say. Did you know that most traditional cookware is made with forever chemicals? And when they're overheated, they can release those same toxins into your food at home. That's why we make Caraway. Gorgeous, non-stick cookware without the chemicals. Caraway pans are made from a naturally slick ceramic that doesn't release toxins into your food at home. So join the hundreds of thousands of other home cooks who made the smarter, more modern choice. Caraway. My melasma made me feel really I didn't recognize myself in the mirror. I just hated taking photos. How am I able to do this?
Stop suffering from melasma. More than 600,000 people have regained their confidence with Muesli's prescription treatments. In the first 2 weeks,
I could have just done that the whole time, but it probably wouldn't work because my dad probably forgot his password to his Microsoft account. And I don't know, and I'm not taking that risk, so I just made a new account, and I hope my dad can buy me. I'm not going to ask him to send me $6. After the video, I'm not asking. Hopefully, guys, you can buy it for me. Oh, sorry if this is like very laggy. I'm not new to Minecraft, but it thinks I'm new, I think. That's probably why it's like lagging, but I'm just letting you guys know I'm not new to Minecraft, okay? Because y'all know my past videos about Minecraft, you guys know. The one with the campfire, thanks for those 7 viewers, but y'all know about that, so it just, I don't know why, but I'm still playing Minecraft. Hopefully my dad can send me that money so that I can have some cool packs. But, and then after that, my mom's gonna send me $20 when she gets some money, and then I'm gonna take half of that out, like, and buy some mine coins, and then buy some stuff back, and then after that, I'll save my money.
EAGR stands for Earth Engine Automated Geospatial Elements Recognition Model.
So then, if I have any other problems again, I can just rebuy it. But I don't know why that happened, but I just don't, it shouldn't have happened. I don't know why that happened anyway. Like, I don't exactly have a reason for that, but all I know is that This shouldn't have happened. Once I get that mod pack, though, I'ma definitely need a lot. I might ask my dad for. I hope my dad can send me
Welcome
the
to
money.
This American Land.
I
I'm your
really
host,
do.
Ed
I
Arnett.
hope.
And in every episode, we'll meet some of the scientists, artists, farmers, and storytellers who cherish our natural resources and inspire others to do the same. There's only one way to get to Smith Island in Maryland, and that's by boat. First settled in the 1600s, families have made their living here for generations, harvesting crabs and oysters from the Chesapeake Bay. We visited this area back in 2011 when discussions of sea level rise were just gaining people's attention. What's happening now? The waters are still rising, and many young people over the years have been lured away to jobs elsewhere. But when our team returned, they found out this is a community that's resolved not just to stay, but to grow. It's a 50-minute ferry ride to Smith Island across the Chesapeake Bay's Tangier Sound. You have to squeeze in next to locals, tourists, and all the mail and packages headed to the island that day. And when you step off the boat, it's a bit like stepping back into time. As anyone who's visited Smith Island will tell you, it's a special place. Its nautical vibe and slower-paced lifestyle hark back to a simpler era. As our reporter Natalie Pavelski found out when she visited here in our first season.
First settled in the 1600s, there are 200-some people living here now, down from about 800 a century ago. Everybody knows each other. There's no jail and no police force.
Back then, she introduced us to a community of people who were hopeful they could stay on their island and preserve their way of life, even in the face of dire predictions regarding sea level rise. Scientists say the Chesapeake Bay will likely get 1 to 2 feet of sea level rise by 2050 and more than 4 feet by the end of the century. So what did we find that changed in the 13 years since our first story? Hope for the future is still very much the order of the day. But in the last few years, Smith Islanders have also gotten organized and down to business.
My name is Mark Kitchen. I was born and raised on Smith Island. My father and grandfathers were all watermen.
For many generations, life on Smith Island has revolved around the work of the watermen, men like Mark, who make their living harvesting oysters and crabs in the bay.
Currently, there are 6 people on the island doing the work that I'm doing right now, crab scraping that is, in the summertime. Originally, when I started back in the mid-80s, it was roughly 50 to 60 crab scrapers.
Mark says the community got a big wake-up call in 2012, just after Hurricane Sandy caused wide destruction along the mid-Atlantic coast. At the time, Maryland state officials offered to buy out some homes on the island with the condition that the property never be occupied again.
As a community, as an island, as a group of people, we didn't want that to happen to our island. You know, we have ancestors there, and all these homes on Smith Island were built of waterman families.
That was the genesis of Smith Island United, a non-profit they put together to preserve the island's culture and economy. Mark is the group's vice president.
We started talking with government agencies, working with government agencies on all levels, federal, state, and county levels. You know, we started looking for projects.
Erosion control was first on the list. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service came in and built a living shoreline project to protect marshland and the wildlife refuge along the northernmost part of the island. The Army Corps of Engineers put in jetties to stabilize the shoreline. And with support of the U.S. Department of Agriculture, a new wastewater treatment plant is going in, along with new sewer systems. They've raised roads that previously were prone to flooding, and telecom services got a big upgrade. All in all, Smith Island has become a more comfortable, convenient place to live in the last decade or so. Perhaps even a good place to move. Here, price can be a selling point. Some homes go for less than $100,000.
Can you load? I'm gonna die.
Laura Evans is
I'm
the
dead.
island's
Yep.
best
I'm not. No.
Inventory is not a problem. People use
So it took
in recent years.
20 million years just to load? Like, what the hell? I'm not. No. I'm not about to go back and do all that again. No.
One new resident is Tori Earth Kikuchi, a martial arts enthusiast and former teacher who bought here a couple of years ago.
I needed an affordable house. I needed a house that I could pay off all at once.
With its open floor plan and high ceilings, the old schoolhouse in the community of Tylerton really fit the bill. It's the perfect place to practice her aerial arts, and her new neighbors made her feel really welcome.
Living here from a community standpoint, it's been pretty amazing. And the difference between
We
living here
had to work
and
towards
living
us.
on the mainland is that people have to live with the things they say and do. So they watch what they say and do.
Shannon Abbott and her family are also really into Smith Island property.
We're known as come-heres. That's how they affectionately refer to people who are not born, on the island.
The Abbotts are investing in new construction on their property, replacing
That's all I had, because I know what I had.
and
Turning it to
extensively
daytime,
renovating
too.
an old waterman shanty and dock. She says
Oh,
she
I had 2
immediately
pieces
fell
of
in love
iron,
with
Law
too.
is asking everyone to
all the
follow along.
infrastructure upgrades only
Set the
sealed
time to
the deal.
23,000.
That is
Camden
what
Law is
made
pointing
us
over there.
decide we would live here. We
Think about it. You think I'm gonna just let that slide?
This is going to be
No. Oh, wait, what the heck? It takes mad long,
So
I
things seem
guess,
to be looking up on
for
Smith Island.
it to turn day. But it shouldn't take less than 2 seconds.
Mary Ada Marshall has lived on Smith Island.
Ojen, you gotta make creepers and spiders burn or die in the morning. Somehow, some way. Just make them disappear or despawn. Because I'm not gonna deal with a creeper exploding me when I'm trying to go in creative. Now, I don't know why I'm lagging like crazy, but I gotta delete some apps. One thing I'm definitely doing after this.
I can see a change even this past year because we've had
No, Will. Who do you think you are? You're not staying alive?
She was like
You're
most people
dying.
you talk to on the island. By and large, they don't think the worst case scenario
Thank
will
you,
come
Olivia.
about.
No, that's not how life works. For mobs, at least.
Hillary Clark Hall,
But,
CEO
yeah,
of
like I was
Chesapeake
saying,
Foundation,
my account
is working for
got
restoration
banned.
and
I don't know
protection.
why,
They run an
but when I
environmental
find
education
out
center
why,
on the
I'm gonna
island.
crash out.
Smith
If
Island
I
holds a
find
special
out.
place in her heart.
That's only an
She's
if,
been
because
coming
for some
here
reason
since
I'm
she
not
was
gonna find out.
There's a saying when people come visit that you get the mud between your toes, and that means that you take part of Smith Island with you when you go. And I certainly have gotten the mud between my toes, and many other people have as well.
She and her group struggle with how to balance hope for the well-being of this special place with the harsh realities of the global climate problem.
I think we can continue to support coastal communities and people who live here to look at solutions, even if they're near term or imperfect. I think there's more we can do to support places like Smith Island who are really grappling with issues of sea level rise.
Come on! Yes, cold. Underwater. Yeah. Perfect. 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 Like this cold where I don't want is like when I need cold. I'm not gonna do that.
The path Emily Fairfax has taken to get to this pond
This is the Beaver Canal. This is one of their water highways.
I'm turn up my
is
sound.
as winding as the canals through this Colorado River.
Just realized I didn't have any sound on.
As a weapons system engineer, wasn't really feeling yourself. And I was absolutely.
She is now one of the leading beaver experts and advocates in America,
I study beavers all the time. That's really
and she is leading us to a beaver pond better West illustrates why she has never looked back.
Coming up on main game, the super solid structures. We've got most of the properties all the time. Speaking of, keep your eye out for most for this site. One of the ways we can tell that this is a very active site still is right on the dam. You pack it on with your hands like cement, and then leave it there. We also know it's active because we've got a very freshly chewed lock here. I won't change the engineering plan, so I'll leave it there.
Oh yeah, I stream on Twitch, I have Discord, I have Snap, and I have Roblox. But I don't really play Roblox, but I will if people add me. But those are just my links. There will be 2 of them, my Snapchat, and I'm pretty sure my Discord is in the link. I'm pretty sure if not, I will go add that after this video. But yeah.
And the surrounding wetlands with that roadmap of beaver-made boulevards that take them to food sources and act as escape routes. She has brought us here not just because it's a healthy beaver habitat, but because it holds a valuable lesson to humans. It sits at the center of the 2020 Cameron Peak Fire, the biggest wildfire in Colorado history.
You might not notice looking around because everything is green, the beaver life is fine, the but if you look at the hill slopes, everything around them is burnt. All of the ponding water, all of the canals moving water around, all of the tree chewing which stems the foliage, that's what makes this so fertile. So it's really important to know how to do this so that you can build off of what they've already done. And for a long time, to do this, we would manually find out they need to be more nimble than that. Because right now they're up 1 foot and 1 paw.
So now she is using artificial intelligence to pinpoint the beaver farms. We'll see how she does it in a moment. But before we go high-tech, we try it a little low-tech. In southern Wyoming, just west of the Continental Divide, where beavers once crowded a place called Muddy Creek, they want to bring the beavers back.
We're trying to correct historic damages that have occurred within this watershed, many of them man-made.
So Trout Unlimited is building, as best they can, beaver dams.
As you
I think I got enough food for now, guys.
They're called Beaver Dam Analogs, or BDAs, replicas that can help rebuild riparian habitats.
we want to create kind of the beaver starter kit so they have some deep water habitat and add to the dams that we built. And then essentially they're going to be the caretakers of these projects. Some people watching may say, Trout Unlimited, you're trout people. What are you doing with beaver stuff? We're clean, cold water people too. So if we're doing good things for clean, cold water, then we're going to be doing good things for trout.
As the benefits of beavers become better understood, BDAs are being built all across the West. In addition to forming a natural fire break, the ponds and wetlands are a refuge for other wildlife during fires. They create climate resilience by storing water in the landscape, mitigating both floods and drought. The slower flows filter water as it moves downstream, and scientists are beginning to appreciate the key role they can play in carbon capture. But it's not as simple as just putting BDAs on any old stream. Near Telluride, Colorado, ecologist Ali Vitello is searching for the perfect places to put BDAs.
Site selection for these restoration projects is pretty critical to their long-term success. So that might be a relic structure over there.
The San Miguel Watershed Coalition wants to embrace beavers and use BDAs to help bring things back to how they used to be.
Just finding the right site to do this type of work has been definitely a challenge.
Having the relic dam is super useful because you can mimic the beaver even more when you know where they've been. It's only appropriate to do beaver-based restoration in locations where we believe beaver historically occupied.
But finding beaver dams, whether old or in use, isn't always so easy. At the University of Minnesota, Emily Fairfax has pioneered a better way to plot them.
And you might think, okay, mapping one dam is easy, but in some of these places, it's not one, it's not two, it can be thousands and thousands of beaver dams in a single watershed. And we would do this all by hand.
So this is what made you say, there's got to be a better way.
Yeah, we realized that we were spending all of our time mapping out these beaver dams, and we should be spending that time understanding how the beavers are actually changing the landscape. And so that's why we built the EAGER model.
EAGER, like Eager Beaver.
Mm-hmm.
And what does EAGER stand for?
EAGER stands for Earth Engine Automated Geospatial Elements Recognition Model.
This is AI.
Yes, this is AI, but for beavers.
They wrote code so the computer recognizes features unique to beaver habitats. When it makes mistakes, it learns from those mistakes. EAGER can now do a month of work in minutes with high confidence predictions.
It's surprising how fast the machine can learn sometimes, and the model's getting smarter and smarter and better at finding the beavers.
What do you hope will come from it?
What I really want to do is find more and more examples of patterns like this. It's only very recently that we've really seriously thought about the fact that beavers are preserving thousands of kilometers squared of area during wildfire. And I really hope that by showing over and over and over again how powerful beavers are, that people appreciate them more and really think about what it means
I got the
to
official
manage
Minecraft.
beavers. You're not just managing an animal, you're managing an entire ecosystem.
The largest wetland ecosystem in the United States is getting some help restoring its forests and stream habitats. Since 2017, the lower Mississippi
Respawn point set.
Restoration
You can only sleep at night during
Yeah,
thunderstorms.
we're trying to solve
$1
it.
million in
Shut up.
conservation support.
Like,
These
no one
projects are
wants to
enhancing
use.
forest habitat in an area that covers millions of acres across 7 states. It's reducing flooding, sequestering carbon, and creating more hunting and fishing opportunities with help from private landowners. Here's a look at some
Well,
other
quicker
efforts
do
to
this, eh?
restore these wetlands.
So quicker.
You can only sleep at night
See?
during thunderstorms.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
The lower Mississippi River Valley was traditionally a
Supposed to.
large forested wetland complex. The whole entire valley is low and it floods frequently because of the Mississippi River and the tributaries.
You can only sleep at night
Sleep.
during thunderstorms. You can only sleep
Don't
at night
run
and
from
during
up
thunderstorms.
spawn.
You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. You can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms. You can only sleep
This
at
is a
night and during
pre-recorded video.
thunderstorms.
Listen, none of you guys can't really do anything but comment. But when it's live streams on Twitch, then y'all can really chat to me, but not really. But this and
There's over 25 million acres in that valley, and the vast majority of it has been cleared for agriculture.
no,
Not only did they take away the
I'm
forested
a
wetlands, but then they altered the hydrology. So we
nigga.
don't have those natural
It's
wetland
common
functions
for
like we
women
used to
to
anymore.
exist around here. What do you mean by that? Memes I found in the basement is just crazy.
Part of the
Memes
problem
where I
was
found people in the
land that was not good farmland was cleared to be farmland, and it was not profitable.
This is Louis
Farm
Fertizzi of
tools
Fertizzi
versus
Nursery,
then
and Louis
versus
has been
now.
planting seedlings approximately
Now.
30 years and planted hundreds
Nah,
of
but
acres.
I've
Cypress trees here you're looking at, farmers were going out of business. They come and spend 2 or 3 years here farming.
Yeah, and they have
then they'd be out of business because water would get over it. These are all hand planted. Y'all is a lowland species. This is overcut. Something besides an overcut. Ducks feed on these acres. We're trying to put forest back where forest ought to be and not cropland.
In the early 90s, the Wetland Reserve Program was created by the United States Congress. The program actually pays an easement payment to the landowner to help offset agricultural production costs. It also helps pay for restoration of wetland and bottom and hardwood habitat.
federal government will restore those properties. So it's basically planting back those bottomland hardwoods and developing those wetlands again. So in our 3 states that we concentrate our work in Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, there's been over 700,000 acres that have been enrolled into.
I don't know if you guys can hear this. You probably can. But this is A with me for quarters. So all you guys can really do, if you guys subscribe though, I can live stream. But I don't know if I can live stream on Jeez. Big ass voice crack.
And that sums up what we're really trying to do here.
See, I'm good at building houses, guys. But when it comes to building houses in any format but survival craft, I'm dead. Good nigga. But friendly flyo, gay fire.
My name is Bo Prestige. I'm a farmer. I'm a wildlife conservationist, and I live in Middleburg, Mississippi. So I got cypress trees from knee high up to 40 feet high. I was taking land that some people called wasteland. Well, there's no such thing as wasteland. You just got to find out what it's needed for, what to do with it. So
yeah, we're definitely putting out these
ones. That you just could not produce something, you couldn't do those things. But it was great for wildlife. So what I saw was an opportunity with Wildlife Incorporated to let people use my property. I started a commercial duck hunting daily rate business. This deal right here came from my own property. And I had no idea it would grow to what it did. So what it does, by developing my wildlife habitat, it lets me maximize.
Shut the No, I'm not scared of cave noises. I mean, when they come out of nowhere, but like, bro, no offense, anybody. Like, I get it. If you're scared of cave noises, it's okay. Like, cause they should never be a thing. Honestly, Mojang, what was Mojang doing when he decided to have cave noises? Was he sleeping? Did he forget that one of its editors? Did one of the Minecraft people who made Minecraft? Do you think they did that on purpose? Because really though, why? Cave noises. What's the reason? There shouldn't be a reason, honestly. But know that one video? This looks exactly like it, the ambience, and then there's like a face. I don't want to think about it.
The total acres of the property we own is right at 20,000 acres, and it's 9,800 acres of wetlands right now. Because of the habitat for wildlife.
Yeah. Come on, what the fuck? Oh shit!
The biggest incentive for landowners is
for landowners. What is your song?
To put the perpetual easement on.
Yeah, not surprised.
We'll work with you. We'll develop restoration management plans. For us at Honeybrake, the incentive was to put it in the WRP program and then be able to enhance it and use it to introduce people to the outdoors and the positive way. So the programs that we
I don't want gold, bro. I want iron.
Deer hunting to waterfowl hunting, the program.
I need shaders. So that I can just hold this and it glows. What is that shader called? Is there a shader for that? Let me know in the comments though if you guys have that. If you can. Because I need that for this.
Her sisters, Crazy with Patsy Cline. Alligator Room, the original.
No, Johnny? You might be right about that. Do you remember it? No.
To the police. Together.
You're watching Anna. Wow! Ooh! Ooh, guys. Ow! Ooh! Holy shit! That. I'm not reaching Unkstatus because I'm only 10. That's probably Unkstatus to 2026 kids. Or older.
These guys are contracted to provide security details for key civilian personnel in the kids. And they will
the file, there was an incident that involved the death of several Afghans.
I think that one pack I can just crouch and it like binds everything in one thing. Yeah, I'm not I need to ask one of those. I wonder what YouTube has for that. I know one of them is definitely what's his name? One something. 1V Orange? I don't know how you say that guy's name, but it's something. I gotta look it up on YouTube.
This per HPD detailing these guys, tail them everywhere they go. The next thing
Gotta charge my phone, guys. Oh, this is gonna take a long time to edit. I mean, not edit. What's the word? The word. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta smelt my phone, so I'm just gonna do it.
Just let it go and not do anything. That's exactly what you should do. You're fired.
Respawn point set. You can only sleep
Alright
at night and during
guys,
thunderstorms.
that is the end of the video. I hope you have a good day and bye.